Hey, my name is Anu. Welcome to Northlight Quilts. Today I'm sewing a few baby quilts and I have a lot of videos how to do this strawberry flower baby quilt, and I have two different fabrics on that. And I have pattern coming, and this easy peasy thing you'll get the I put a picture when I'm doing the sewing, so you can do yourself, and if you want to do and follow my pattern, you can follow the link what I will put on description. But before we go to see my videos when I made this, I'll just a little bit tell what I've done. So on March we had no videos because I was traveling the first week. We had winter break, so we have first week on March, usually winter break when we have a ski holiday. So this year I went to West Africa and there was a little bit more warm. When I came back, we had only a few days left to country ski because the spring came too early here. So we had just Easter break, and Easter Sunday we had snowing and Easter Monday raining. So it's coming summer. So I've done few strawberries. I also last month I used most of my time doing a surface design immersion course again. It's where I design fabric or something else, and this time I'm using my travel photos all around the world what I'm making. So a little bit less sewing last month. And so I'll sew few other baby quilts. So laundry basket quilt has wonderful pattern free, and this is the mid part of that, and the mid and the corners are the first 2 months. So I made this, and I also made a little bit bigger one before we got the month 3 pattern. I made a blue baby quilt for my daughter's friend, somebody baby. So this is a little bit too small, but I want to practice this pattern. And this is the easiest and quickest quilt for baby. This is for summer, so babies don't need so thick baby quilt. So this is only flannel and the background, and this doesn't take a lot of time. So I had flannel Kimball's Basics, and because this is for boy, I use only these. Really quick, and I didn't iron on the top, only the back, so it's quite easy. My first flannel quilt, and I can try that again. So, but today's. So, last time I had video how to make this, and I told that because this soft background fabric and the padding, my sewing machine binding was not good enough for me. I had now made this hand, so this is much better now. But I think it's only because this soft minky fabric or something, because now this is fine. Okay, so only one layer cake. I was planning that I might do this soft pastel thing, but I made first Lori Holt fabrics, and you can do this without the flower, but if you want to challenge yourself, you can do the flower. And you might see the mini strawberries what I've made earlier, these. So if you want to really challenge, you can do this. So this is the smaller one, and I had leftovers, many stripes, and I use Tula pink fabric background, and I made free motion quilting with my Quilts edition Bernina, because I don't have anything else, and long arm we might have one in Finland and it's too expensive, so I can learn and do this free motion quilting with this. These are not exactly my favorite colors. I don't like so much these colors, but I hope that somebody else like who I will give this. So this is the first one, and we'll see all the details how to make this. And the other one is Riley Blake fabric, and the designer is Sandy Servais. And okay, so I used more fabric for this. I have leftovers from what I was planning that I use these, but I use a little bit too much green for here, so I have to add this just in case. This little one, I used only four stripe, and for this I have about 5. And these are all leftovers what I have for the one layer cake. So few smaller pieces and 2 stripe. And I added 3 more rows, so about 8 inch. And I have background made like this. So this is not big enough yet, but I will do that a little bit more. And so if you want to use all your fabric what you have, you can do this and maybe add 1 more row over there. But I think that's quite well for just using one layer cake. So let's see how I made this, and I hope you can try this baby quilt also. Heippa! If you are using just a few jelly roll strips, what you have left over, you need 9 of strawberry colors. But I use more than I have these little notes. Like for flowers, you could use only 1, but I wanted to do all the 4 strawberry flowers different colors or different fabric. All are yellows. And leaf, you can use only 3 if you use strips and subcut those, but I did want more because it would be too boring. So the background you could use only 6 and subcut those, but I think I used more. I had 2 options, these brown backgrounds or these green blue ones, but I made the blue ones and used these which are a little bit brownish for the binding. So subcutting all these to squares is the first what you should do. Half square triangles you should mark or use some kind of tape, but I rather made these marks, and then I tried some other thing before I started to sew. So cutting these and then using a lot of time sewing it was this time. So I use only 1.5 long stitch long for these tiny parts of flowers, because the corners are only 1 inch big, so I wanted to use shorter ones. And 3 corners you need strawberry fabric, and 1 corner you need to choose something else, which will be the mid of your flower. And you'll see during this video when I turn these differently, so that these go better together when I sew. This is how you put your parts, and even I've done so many strawberries, I still need to look this that the half square triangles are going the right direction. I don't know how that is so hard, but I had to look that many times. And then I put my pieces to right order to my these black borders. I can't remember how you call those. And then sew the rows, and after sewing the rows I need to iron those to different direction that I could easily sew those together. So in my pattern you'll see these, and you can take the photo shot or something about these if you want to use and make your own flower strawberries. So these are the Lori Holt fabrics in here, and now I need to add rows between the strawberries. So there is this background fabric which I made 7 pieces and 17 pieces if I remember correct between those strawberries, and then I added yellow, green, but I had a lot. I made these 2 rows and added those to around these strawberries. I would like to have blue ones or these turquoise one, but I didn't have enough left. Then I was a little bit lazy and made bigger rows. This is the leftovers. So this is the basic part, and then I wanted to add 1 more side rows to get these bigger ones. So I just sew together what I had, red and greens. These are bigger pieces, but if you want to use 2.5 inch squares, you can just use those. And the other one I added 2 more rows to bottom and top to get more long, but this is the Lori Holt fabric 1. Then I pre-motion quilting. I didn't made any videos about that, but this is the binding. So I these days I'm lazy and do first to back and then turn to right side, because this is like more secure to be correct. Before I made always other side, so I needed to be much more carefully when made those, but this is the easiest way to get this okay. The corners are a little bit different. You need to take a little bit time to turn those to good. And then this baby quilt strawberry flower is ready.